Hello everybody, this is Bench85. Welcome back to another episode of Surviving Minecraft. And he is totally gonna burn to death if he ever comes out of the water. So, I have done some mining since the last time I was here. I don't know if I can show you guys that. I'm horrible at this mode, by the way. Let's see, right there. I don't know how. Oh, okay. You gotta do this, right? There we go. We've got a whole bunch of Eulorium ingots, which we really needed for big reactors. I am getting out of this view because it's not gonna work well. Got plenty of Certus quartz, which we're gonna need. But what we do need, and we don't have, is the ability to make anything with Applied Energistics. Why is that? Well, you guys probably remember how it worked last time, and you use a lot of these processors. They get a little bit different name now. This is an engineering processor, but look, you need an inscriber. Well, that's not so bad. I mean, inscribers right here, you know, Fluix crystal or pure Fluix. We'll get into the pure stuff at some point as I explain it, but you know, that's not too bad. What about this? A printed engineering circuit. Aha, an engineering press. So we need presses. But watch this. The only way you can make it is by using a calculation like this one, a calculation press. You make one by using it on a block of iron. In other words, you can make copies, but you can't actually get them. We have to go find them. Now, you remember over here in the desert, there was that giant crater over there? That's where we need to go. So I don't think I picked it up. Is it in here? No. Okay. So we're gonna have to go exploring. We're gonna have to head over there. Ooh, that you are a giant slime. I will gladly kill you. Did I get any slime out of it? No. Well, that sucks. Now here's the thing. You're going to have anywhere between 1 and 3 chips inside of that, the meteorite. So you're going to have to find a few of them. I do know where one more is. So we're going to have to go peek at that one most likely. But if we can't get what we need out of these 2 meteorites, we're going to have to find another way to find the meteorites. And I think I have a solution. We're almost here. Here it is. That's right, it was a glass one. So there's a lot of glass around here. I love how it really like destroys the terrain around it. This is a good size one actually. So this has got skystone. Ooh. Ooh. Look at all that basalt. Pretty. The skystone here basically is hiding it in the middle. And what you want to do is you kind of look at it and say, well, yeah, this looks like it's about the middle right here. And you just want to dig straight to the middle. And you got to watch carefully because you may miss it. Oh, right there. See? Skystone chest. Oh, we've got 3 of them right here. How about that? Well, that was lucky. And I'm taking the skystone because we're going to need it later on for... Actually, not later on. Well, later on in this episode, if we make a controller. I don't know if we're going to need to make an ME controller quite yet. But we will need one in the future. Now the other one, where did I see it? Is right over here. So it's on the other side of that little ocean, and I don't see any more on the map. I just realized that we have a lot of water out here. It looks like we have a way to get through, so we're definitely going to utilize what are they called? I should know this. Archimedes ships. I had a moment lapse in my thinking there. So it shouldn't take me too long to walk over here. While I'm walking though, I have to give you guys a huge shout out. A huge shout out of thanks with how supportive you guys have been. Like I've said many times in the past, you guys are the reason why I do this. I love reading the comments. I know lately I haven't gotten around to it. I have to get back to answering comments and questions and things like that. I hope to catch up on that in the near future. Just been a lot of things going on and I haven't had the ability to. But you guys are the reason why I do this, why I love doing this. And here's the thing. I noticed earlier this week, and I think I mentioned it in a video before, but I don't know if I thoroughly thanked you guys or not. If I did, you're getting thanked a second time, so deal with it. I reached 50 subscribers, and I think I'm now at 52 last time I looked. To reach 50 subscribers on YouTube kind of blows my mind. I mean, the fact that people want to watch me derp around here and play with mods and things like that, I'm so appreciative. Look at how much this, yeah, look at this. This really is neat how it tore this out. And so you guys are the reason why I reached 50 subscribers, of course. And I'm really appreciative of it. So we have an inscriber, an engineering, and then this is a calculation, and we already have a calculation. So we already have those two. Well, we'll take them anyways. So that means we're gonna have to find a meteorite, another one, but we're gonna have to do it a different way. So I will meet you guys back home. Alright, here we are, and I realized I just totally went away from what we were doing and didn't even finish my thought. I wanted to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all your support and for encouraging me to continue doing this. So 50 subscribers is huge. I don't think I'm going to do a special video for it. If you guys can get me to 100 subscribers, I will totally do a special 100 subscriber video. So we'll see if we get that far. The other cool thing is that on Beam that I've been streaming Tuesdays and Friday nights. Gotta make sure I have it right. I've reached over 25 subscribers, which is crazy because oh, come on. No. Stupid blood moon. That one is absolutely derpy as can be. So I'm glad people want to come and watch that. So this is what we're making. We're making a meteorite compass. And it should guide us straight to it. And it's probably taking us to that one over there. But, ooh, I got an achievement out of it too. I think for now, I need to stick around over here. Because the sky is about to turn red. The moon, I'm sure, is coming up red. Yep, there it is. We have ourselves a blood moon, so I'm going to have to wait till morning because I'm not going exploring at night on a blood moon. So I'll see you guys in just a bit. Alright guys, let's head back out. Blood moon is gone. I actually just spent it working in the main base here. This is actually good because I have yet to see it from this direction. I think that's going to look neat, especially if I start finishing it up. Yeah, I like where I picked to build there. I'm going to have to do some dressing up on it. So I'm headed north because there's a lot of land this way, and I'm hoping, and I'm also going to grab a bunch of wool from these sheep here. Hey you. Give me all your wool. Because we have a need for them. I've changed my mind on a few things, how I want to do things in the base, so we're going to need lots of wool for it. And hopefully, I notice it's getting a little choppy. I might have to... Hold on a moment. That helps a little bit. Unfortunately, I can't watch the stream I was watching then. One of my good friends from Stormcloud is working on a custom map, and I was watching a stream here in between while I record, and apparently I can't have the stream muted but playing over on my other monitor because it screws things up. I can see the chat though, so if it makes you feel any better, if you ever watch this, Static, I am watching your video right now at this moment. Oh, it looks like the compass has found a new one. Sorry about that. I had a little tickle in the throat. Didn't want to be coughing on camera. Didn't want to have to deal with that. So we are following this guy. Yeah, this is where that tornado went through. This is kind of a neat area here. But then we're going to head into a roof forest here, which is not a nice place to be. So we seem to be heading mostly towards it. It's off of the journey map up there. I can't see exactly where it is at the moment. Oh, I think I see it now. Ooh, this is a pretty little biome. I have no idea what that means. It says car. We're headed straight for this meteorite, though. Ooh, get stuck. Oof, oof. Glitching out, glitching out. Okay, here we go. Much better path. Oh, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you saying it's right here? Compass, I think you are oh, there it is. Sure enough. I would have never found this one. Well, thank you, Compass. I was just gonna diss you, but right there. Unknown technology. Did we get the last one? No, that one's different. That one's the different one. There we go. Well, that means we got them all. I'm gonna take some more of this. But that means that we should have everything we need, theoretically, to get going on Applied Energistics. Hopefully. I don't know. We're going to need a lot more Certus quartz. I know that much. Ooh. Just going to grab a stack of this and should be enough. Perfect. Alright. It is raining. That sucks. I'm headed back home where it doesn't suck quite so much. And I will meet you guys back there because you don't want to watch me walk through in the rain again. Too much walking. Alright guys, welcome back. So, what we need to do if we're going to play with Applied Energistics, which we are, the first thing we're going to want to make is an ME drive, which means we are going to need the engineering processors. Lovely. So we're going to need an inscriber. Not too hard to come by. The other thing we're going to have to build is a drive, one of the small drives. And that's going to need a logic processor, so we're going to need it for that as well. So we're going to just make a single inscriber first, which shouldn't be too hard, right? Except for the fact that we're going to need, I don't want a pure one, there we go, a fluix crystal. So, no, I don't want a pure one. I want the regular one, this guy. So, remember it used to be with dusts. You'd crush up dust. You'd get Certus quartz dust, you'd get regular nether quartz dust, and then redstone dust, and you craft them together to get one. Well, now you have to drop a charged Certus quartz, a nether quartz, and a redstone dust into a puddle. So this is where things are changed, and we don't have a lot of charged, which is okay because we can make something for that. So basically now all you're doing is just dropping stuff into water, and ta-da, it magically changes over. Crazy, isn't it? This puddle is going to come in very handy for a little bit. But I think we need to start moving stuff over there. So I'm going to set things up as much as possible here. Let's make the inscriber. That is not enough. This should be enough wood. I have cobble on me. We're going to need, let's see. I know what I need for the two pistons. So we're going to need 5 more iron beyond that. So we got 5 plus 2 more. We're going to need 2 redstone. We're also going to need some slime. Ooh, we only got 2 slime left. We're going to need to get some slime here pretty soon. Figure out a way to get one. It's either that or we got to work with some tar, I think. So let's quick make this. There we go. 2 of them. 2 of those guys. Should be this and this. 5 iron right there and 1 flux crystal. Bingo. Now this guy's going to need power. So I can't just plop him here because I don't think he'll receive the power to do it, but we can try it. Do I have... Ooh, I don't have any diamonds. Well, that's going to be a problem. But what we can do is we can throw a piece of iron or a piece of gold in here. And we need the logic press. This guy right here. We'll see if it works. Oh, it does work. Okay. So we are getting power. Nice. So you'll see here, we get the printed logic circuit. Now on top of that, we're also going to need the silicon one. This guy here. And we're going to need some silicon, which is just the Ender IO silicon. So you throw in the silicon press, do like this. It'll make the next part. And then we're going to need a redstone to finish it. And if you'll watch, oh, it already did it. Whoops. So if I throw this in, and this in, it'll make the next part. Now watch this. Ready, ready, ready? It's actually going to press it. Boom. Just like that. Pretty cool, right? So now we've got ourselves the logic press, or a logic processor. Perfect. But, let's see. So we're also going to need one of these, and we need a little bit more Fluix, because we're going to need this charger. This charger allows for... you to make, it changes regular Certus quartz into charged Certus quartz, which is going to be important because we really have not found much charged quartz out there. So let's get a little bit more. There we go. And wasn't it just iron? I don't exactly remember. Yep. There we go. Now we got a charger. Now, I don't entirely know if this will connect as well, but it kind of looks like it does, so let's give it a try. All you have to do is right-click it in. Oh, and it did work. Just like that, we have a charged Certus quartz. Perfect. All right, so we don't have any problems with that now. But what we are going to need at some point here is going to be pure Certus quartz. But I don't think we need to worry about that yet. What I do need to do is go get some diamonds. I don't think I processed any diamonds recently. Do I have any over here? I don't know. I am so short on diamonds though, it's not even funny. Nothing there. Nothing there. I have no diamonds. I guess that means we're going to have to start digging out, or digging down below and start grinding out some diamonds. So I don't want to take you guys along with that. That's just going to be boring. So let me go get some diamonds, and we can at least get the start of our Applied Energistics system up and running. Alright guys, let's finish up what we're working on here. I think I have most of the stuff. I have some diamonds here. Should have everything we need, I think. So, we're trying to build this ME drive. what we're going to need is this glass cable. And we're going to need some of this stuff too. So quartz fiber is used to make the Fluix, like so. And I'm going to make 2 sets. We'll keep the rest of us on us, just like that. Now, is that enough for me to get, I think so. Oh, I need another piece of iron. I almost had enough. So let's make this guy perfect. We have ourselves an ME drive. You remember how this works, except for the fact that we need a drive in it. Well, that's good and dandy. We'll just make a drive, right? Well, let's see. We need... Well, we have most of that stuff. Should probably have some redstone on me. So let's grab this guy. We need to make the storage processor thing here, and you need either charged Certus quartz, or if I bring this back up, you'll notice pure Certus quartz as well. We don't have pure Certus quartz, so we're just going to use the charge for now, but we need to start making pure Certus quartz, and we will probably have to look at that next episode. The other thing we have here is quartz glass, which I don't have enough glass in my inventory for. I should now, though. So let's quick make this guy. Perfect. Now we should be able to make a drive, right? No. Oh, I think because of the storage thing. Like so, like so. Actually, yeah, I can't because we're missing the iron. Well, of course it wasn't going to work. Must have the iron involved too. Let's see if it'll shift click in now. There we go. Woohoo, another achievement. Better than chests, absolutely. So we throw that in there. Oh, lovely. Well, for one thing, we don't have power. That's going to be a problem. We have 2 ways of doing it. Number 1, we need to build ourselves an ME controller. Or 2, we could build an energy provider. And I know there's one right here. Energy acceptor. Well, that's just a little bit more quartz glass. And I'm not entirely sure if the alloy smelter is going to grab it. We're going to find out here. No. I don't think it can because it's on furnace only mode, which is a good thing. We have Fluix crystal, and what else did we need? Some iron, probably? Yeah. Iron is easy to grab. One more. There we go. Let's quick make our glass. And then this guy right here. Perfect. So where do we put this? Well, I think for now, just for temporary purposes, and I'm going to demonstrate this for you guys, because this is all going to move. Actually, why would I make it here? Let's take both of these things, and let's head over to the main, I almost said man cave. I watched too much Etho. The main cave. The factory. That's what I'm calling it. The man cave. So let's see, there should be, I don't have my wrench out. Well, I know where it is because right here is where it is. So for temporary purposes, I am going to mount this right here. And that will hook into the power system, as you can see. And I'm going to stick the drive down right here. Now we should be able to stick the drive in. It's lit up green. Perfect. But how do we get our stuff in there? Well, you remember how that worked, right? You have to use a terminal. Now, these are not full blocks anymore. These are actually like little panels, which is why I want to put the ME system, the main system, right about in here, right in the middle. So there'll be like a little pedestal that'll have the different monitors on it so that we can craft things from the center here, and then we'll have everything around it, basically. But the problem is, I hit that because I reminded myself of something. We're going to use a crafting terminal. We're going to need this, the calculation, which is going to use pure Certus quartz. We don't have a good way to make pure Certus quartz at the moment. So we are going to do that next episode. what we're also going to do, or what else are we going to need? Just a regular ME terminal, which is going to use some of these guys, which isn't too bad really. But the biggest thing is the pure Certus quartz. Do you want to know how to make pure Certus quartz? You don't want to know how to make pure Certus quartz. Trust me, you don't. But I will tell you anyways. If I remember correctly, it should be this with a piece of sand, I believe. Maybe I have to... Oh, no, not charged. We have to take one of these guys. Of course it's the dust. There we go. 2 Certus quartz seeds. This item won't despawn. That's important. We're going to toss them in here. And they're going to sit in there. Now we're going to get back to that in just a moment. The one thing I want to do here is make an elevator. This is why we needed the wool. Understand now? So we should need 16 of them plus 2, and that was not 2 ender pearls. 2 ender pearls. And I want to utilize these in the base. And do I have anything cool and green? I do not. We're just going to leave them white for now. Not a big deal. So we're going to come over here, and I want to use these for the floors. Remember I originally was carving out this stairway? This stairway? Not anymore. No. The upstairs is going to be using an elevator here. And I already marked right here for where an elevator is going to go. Just like this. What is this? Well, this is going to be the, well, what do I want to call it? It's the underside of things. Instead of putting in the facade, like I did, if I bring this wrench down, remember there's a power line running here? This is going to come out. I don't want to use facades for everything. It gets to be a pain, and they are a bit on the expensive side if you think about how much gravel and sand and stuff like that gets used. So we're going to not use that. Instead, we're going to utilize this crawl space. So we're going to have, I made it 3 high so that we can have all the cabling and stuff, and wires go above, and we can walk below it, do all this kind of stuff, and we just jump up here, and we're good to go. So that's how I want to do things. So I'm actually going to be wrapping up the episode here. I'm getting to be around 30 minutes. And we're going to continue Applied Energistics in the next episode. But I want to show you guys why we need to work, first of all, on this Certus quartz stuff. If I look at them, we are still at 0% grown. I believe it takes upwards of like 3 or 4 hours in game just growing. Like not I shouldn't say not game time, real time. 3 to 4 hours of sitting in there. That's why they don't despawn. And when they grow, they won't despawn unless you pick them up. So they're safe to leave in there. But what we can do, and what we're going to look at doing next time, is utilizing this guy right here, a crystal growth accelerator. They're a little expensive. Little bit. Not too bad, but a little bit. So we're going to have to look at doing that. Actually, we have most of it. All we need actually is the Fluix block, which isn't too bad. Other than the fact that you're going to burn up most of your charged Certus quartz, but luckily we can charge it with our charger. So next episode, we're going to look into doing that. We're going to start growing our charged, or our pure Certus quartz, and we're also going to have to look at automating this because this is a pain. And I didn't show you guys this, but you can only put 1 item in at a time. So if you have a stack of them that you want to make, you have to physically put them in 1 at a time. But there's a really cool way that we can automate it. I'm not going to go quite as extensively that Direwolf 20 did. We're still going to use 5 inscribers just because I can. But we'll utilize, I haven't decided. I've used Steve's Factory Manager there. I may just use Ender IO type piping. I should be able to get that done. We'll see. It depends on how cleanly I can make it. Otherwise, I'll just write in a program for Steve's Factory Manager. But with that, guys, night is falling. The sun is setting. It's time for us to say goodbye. So with that, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, take it easy.